Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Europa Universalis IV, and this is Millennia in the Making, episode 239. We're France, of course. Of note, our previous ruler, Adelard, I think it was, died, so now we have a real Kaiser in charge, a man who is in line to inherit the HRE as soon as we can get rid of Jerusalem, his voting breakdown. So yeah, that's good for us. Let's get into it. We're at war. No, we are not actually at war. We will be at war. Yes, we will be at war. Firstly, with Smolensk for this province. And, okay, so, because Smolensk was once in a personal union with us, we can fight them to restore it. I don't want that. I want Ruthenian. In we go. Okay, this army is heading up there to deal with the rebels, and Apulia down here are bitches. And so as soon as as soon as we're able to, I'll reform a war with them. We're going to take some spy defense issues, just because I don't feel like losing admin power for reasons. Okay, so Arguin has finally worked out what sort of produce it will produce, and that's because it's hit 300? That's weird. It will produce slaves. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, about that, Arguin. So slaves have currently a really low price because they're oversupplied and low in demand. And let me see, what slaves will get you plus 10% global tariffs. We have 5% market share at this point in time. We could get more, but global tariffs don't really interest me. Let's check out our economy. Yeah, we're actually getting no money from tariffs because we have no actual colonies. Like, no proper colonies. So I don't care about that at the moment, and I believe if I'm lucky... Oh, it hasn't popped up yet. We should get a thing which lets us get rid of, what do you call it? Oh, what is it? The thing. Wow, I'm really blanking here. The slavery freedom thing. You know, when you do that, all of the provinces go to that I have slaves that you own go to being another thing. I'd really like some of these religious thingies. Confirming the phalos, that word would be a good thing for us to do, but we would need maritime ideas for it, and we don't have maritime ideas. But it would give us an extra merchant and some navy shit. Where's maritime ideas at? Oh, this one here, so it's a diplomatic one, and it's basically ship stuff, as you would expect. And it lets, when it's fully complete, it lets the ships, well, that's actually pretty neat. It lets ships repair when they're on the coast instead of having to be docked. It's not bad at all. I don't think it's got much crossover with our other stuff, though. Yeah, no. Our other stuff crosses over with, well, there's a bunch of stuff there which could be neat. We'll get to it at some point. Alright, so... back to the task at hand. What were we doing? Attacking some bitches. Okay, we beat off the rebels in Slavonia. They should like us a little bit more for that. Yeah, a little bit. 10 points for defending their territory. It's fine. And now let's attack these guys. Oh, come on. Surely we're close. was our mission? Our mission was the fleet thing, and we are building a lot of ships at the moment to try and get our fleet to 75% of the appropriate force limit. Alright, we don't want to restore the Union, I just want to conquer you. We could still do it in either one, but the Reconquest gives us a lot less aggressive expansion for it and diplomatic cost and that sort of thing. Which would be useful for us. Okay, we won that siege up there. Let's see if these guys will just peace out for that. They will not, but only just, so if we just hold on to it, we should be fine. They're the only other ones in the war, so we can't really do anything with that. And yeah, it's the war goal, so we'll get it at some point. Where are our ships at? Come on around. Casablanca is now Protestant. That's the word, Protestant. We still have some that we're just never going to be able to convert. Some of them are because of a religious zeal modifier, which is fine, but others just have too much tax. Really like to be able to get a Inquisitor or Theologian or whatever. Preferably a Theologian, then an Inquisitor. Oh, and you'll see here that as the colony develops, the colonist gets an increased percentage chance of increasing the colony. So it gets a little exponential, which is good. And once that bar fills, it'll become a proper province. We won't have to worry about the natives uprising, all that sort of thing. What we could do if we really wanted to, do we have the option? That's weird. I thought that there was an option for us to just attack the natives and drive them all out. I swear that was an... Oh, okay, we need 50 military power to attack natives, and what that would do is it would reduce that 5,000 to 0. We wouldn't have to worry about it. However, if we complete this bar while still having that there, you can see there, when the colony becomes a city, they'll increase its base tax by 1 and manpower by 12. So it's easier just to have, well, not easier, but it's preferable to have our army just sit there. And let's have some war with Savoy. Savoy, I would like Wallenstadt. Where are my generals at? One over there. He's not actually important at the moment, because I doubt Smolensk is going to send anybody to do anything to us. Alright. Who are you going to drag in? Bresgau, Burgundy and Nevers. Let's see where they are in particular. Yeah, just that little cluster. Which is fine. We can handle those, and actually we will handle those first. Great, back from Savoy. Let's see if these guys will end their war already. They totally will. And they'll actually... Oh, will they? Will they? Yep, they'll actually get rid of a military access thing. Do they have any alliances? They don't. So that'll just be a little bit of an extra prestige bonus for us. We're doing well. We're back up at 71, which is beautiful. Really good. And next we'll grab these bits in here. What trade node is that? Oh, that's the Krakow node. Well, that's good because that does feed into, you know, Wien. Though it doesn't have a lot of trade power in it. It's only got 36.7. Is that my rating? Yeah, it's actually my rating. It's 8% of total power, whereas down here we've got a lot more, and that's showing. really. So what I think we should do is take all of Ragusa, take Constantinople, sort of give ourselves that real Africa sort of thing. It's not racist, it's actually Africa. Little fight up there, that's fine. I'll still win it. And our vassals are going to rock up and help us besiege everything ever. Looks like we're getting some ships appearing. Yeah, good. What are these guys doing up here? Oh, we have Jollifian nationalists have arisen down here. I'm going to have to send my army down to deal with them. There's no other real way about it. So let's see. We don't really have any leaders for anybody. Alright, we're just gonna have to chance it. So we'll just do that and hopefully we win down here. We should. And hopefully nothing weird happens up north. Because I don't want to lose that colony again. Getting attacked by natives, that's just a thing that happens. Easy victory. Bit of attrition though. Okay, so we've formed a personal union with Trondelag because reasons. That's actually a pretty good one. It's all of this territory up here. I'm fine with that. It's a little annoying because they're still Catholic. There's really nothing we can do there to help them out or whatever. But you know, that's fine. It's fine. Just try and gather up some of our ships. Without, you know, inadvertently gathering the wrong ships. And let's just see what happens down here. Great, so we hit them in mountains for reasons. We have one besiege over here though, so let's just finish that up by fully annexing them. Thank you very much. Very good, very good. Military access from Jerusalem. Yes, alright, sure. Whatever you reckon, buddy. We no longer have a truce with Benevento. They no longer have any alliances, so as soon as our diplomat's back, we'll send him round to do his thing. Good, we've won this fight. It's just gonna take us a bit of time. Ugh, ouch. Come on. Yeah, and back we go. Sure, Georgia, you can have military access. Tell you what, Mali is kicking the shit out of Mauritania. Alright, so that's 28 trade ships here for Venice. There's this fleet down here. Up you go. And I'm considering putting those guys in Ragusa instead of Genoa, because that should help us out a little bit more. Yeah, so you guys, you go to Ragusa. So these guys are probably going to take more native damage when they come through this place. It's fine, it happens. We're war with Corsica? Really? Oh, because that's part of... that's Bresgau or something, isn't it? No, we should really land some troops up there or whatever. Navy. Yeah, bring the troops along. See what we can do. Yep, so we got attacked there, that's fine. They convincingly beat off the rebels, or natives, or whatever. No homo. Okay, so Nevers will concede defeat, but I'm not sure if we want it to concede defeat. So let's just check. Yeah, concede defeat, buddy. Thank you. Send him around like that. Good lad, good lad. So where else are we actually at war with up here? These places and this one here. Okay. I'm not particularly keen on owning the, you know, Corsica and Sardinia. It never really makes much sense to me. Okay, so the natives did uprise and attack, but that's just because we got there. Everything's fine. Okay, and you guys need a war. Because I am going to own this little bit of Venice. And we have created a proper fleet, so our mission is complete. We can reclaim someplace. Podolian? Oh really? Over there? It's part of the Kiev node that I, at the moment, do not care about. Become emperor, that's the usual, or achieve religious unity. We are so far away from religious unity. So let's just pick become emperor, because it will happen. It will happen at some point. Nice little battle there. Okay, you guys up to there. Was that all of the ships? Have we finished building them all, or 5 are still in progress, in places? Siege of... okay, so that's the war goal taken. Just trying to move all of these individual ships over. I want to create just a big light, like a big trade ship fleet that I can just dump on nodes if necessary. Alexandria would be a really nice node to do that to, because it would fuck over the Egyptians as well as, you know, help us out a bit. Because that one goes straight through to Venice. Constantinople would also be useful there, because it feeds Ragusa. Well, let's see, how much total trade power is there? There's 4.86 value there, and 8.9 there, so it might be better to take Constantinople before. Alexandria. Nice. So that place is blockaded and under siege. And there's no Steven Seagal to help them out. So currently naval force limit is coming along. We are still producing one over there. I'll get it up to 166 with trade ships, and then just fill the rest with galleys. Because I think that will get us enough income to sustain it. Okay, so where were we? This one here, so that would be 158. So we need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sorted. Come on, vassal swarm, do us proud. Oh, that's a big army right there. 24th of July. They're probably going to land that attack. I'm going to let them. Cadiz is getting something. I think Cadiz is down here somewhere. It's this one in here. So tax it. I don't get much trade power down in Seville anyway. Millennia declared war in Georgia. It's going fine. The colony's got a lot of guys in it right now. Excuse me. -5 revolt risk in prevents due to wine. Colonist success rate is going up. Okay, so these guys have a bit of a problem with us, but we've improved the relation as much as we can. Let's improve Parma's relationship with us. Because they're tiny and, you know, I don't care about them. I'm going to be stuck with Trondelag for a little bit longer though. Okay, we got Corsica. So what does Corsica actually make? Naval supplies. Pretty good price on naval supplies right now. We do have a core on it. Yeah, bugger it. Let's just take the whole thing. We have a truce with Sardinia, and they're allied with Swabia. Which we don't actually have a truce with either. Fuck it. When we get a diplomat, we'll do the thing. Some heretics have been converted. Okay, move on to the next place. Just check on our advisors just in case. Artists, junk. Nothing worthwhile happening there. Apparently they picked up 5 Imperial Authority from somewhere. Okay. Okay, we lost 10 prestige because we lost a core somewhere. It's fine. Siege of Bardi is complete. Perfect. I'm annexing it. Excellent. So we're really working well on that Venice trade node. We are still missing this province up here, but it's one of our guys. This province here, which is one of our guys, and this one here, which we're going to war for anyway. So yeah, it's just France, Slavonia, and Auvergne at this point. We've got a massive negative trade power because we're collecting from trade that isn't in the capital. That's fine though. We're still making plenty of money off it. So this navy... Yeah, what else actually feeds straight into Venice? It's only Alexandria and Ragusa, so Ragusa is important to us. We own a fair chunk of Ragusa, to be honest. Most of the important stuff, anyway. We don't own Achia. We have a truce with these guys for another year. That's fine. We'll hang around for that. A truce with these guys for a bit longer as well. It's absolutely fine. Just move up here a little. And the navy can just dock there. Wallachia and Galich. Where's Galich? Okay, this one here. Wallachia is part of Ragusa. I don't care about Galich, but this one here was part of Cacao, which will feed Vienne. You'd see right now these guys are diverting most of their trade power up north to this is the Baltic Sea node, which I don't like because that's starving Vienne a little bit. So we only got 8% power there as well, so it's not really useful for us to put a merchant there and have him trade down. But if we get more land here, like these areas, that would be beneficial to us. So what I am going to do is declare war on these guys when I have diplomats. So I'm going to declare war on Angvar to take that place. If we're lucky, yep, everywhere else has gone with them. I don't believe that they swapped leadership, so that's 3 places, one of which we can force out, 2 of which we can just own. French peasants. French peasants? Okay, so it told us that French peasants had arisen here, but now they've gone away. And I keep forgetting that we're actually French. I know. I know. Oh yeah, and 5 prestige for each of these little battles that we're fighting here. Nice and easy. And now we just sit back and let them do their thing. Nobody can resist us. We're excellent. We already run a siege over here in Charolais. Ah, right. Let's go beat up these Savoy guys. I've noticed that our power projection has not increased despite us having +2 per year. I don't know if that's a bug. It's probably been fixed by now because we are running a fairly old version of the game, but, you know. It's annoying. I got my 2 rivals set, bro. We're fine. Oh, hey, we could set another rival, so we'll do that as soon as we can. I wonder who it's going to let us have the option of. Could be interesting. Yes, I'm not particularly concerned about the Antwerpen node at this point in time, despite having a quite significant amount of power in it. I'm more concerned about these 2 downstream, Genoa and Frankfurt. Oh, and Venice, of course. We'll see how we go. Yeah, Mondale declared war on Galich. We're way ahead of you there, buddy. Way ahead of you. Okay, let's just have a quick look at tech. We should blow our military points on something. I was thinking maybe trying to refresh our generals, but our generals are fine. All two of them. So let's spend some money on buildings. Everywhere needs an armory. Not everywhere will need training fields. That would be nice, but everywhere could use a star fort. Particularly those places which are, you know, still Catholic. This could be rather painful to just fiddle with. Right, some places are doing things which means that we can't just dump guys on them. Still got two more. There we go. Okay, some of these ships have decided to make themselves. That's excellent. This place is ours, and we're fully annexing it because it's part of Ragusa. So, mine. Thank you, buddy. This place allied with anybody? It's a vassal of Moldau. I think we've got a peace with Moldau for a little bit. Yeah, for another 9 years. Fucking hell. I don't care about the Constantinople node at this point in time, unless we've got nothing else to do. But we do have other things to do because there's some places down here that we could attack. So those guys can just march off. Hey, we're almost at max prestige yet again. Declare war on Jerusalem yet? Another 2 years. Come on, guys. Oh right, I wanted to declare war on these guys. Bring in your buddies. He brought in his buddies. It's not going to go too well for him, I must say. Yep, so that's Sardinia, and I am going to blockade it with transports. Alright, poor government policies. We can either lose 1 stability or $500. Easy choice. Okay, so we have 42 bucks. Where's my ships? You know what? Let's make another 4. Ah no, let's make another 3. Just make it a nice round. It's not really a round number, I know, but whatever. So 1, 2, 3. We'll actually take that one out and put it in this one because it will be constructed 10 days earlier. Chase them. Yep, beautiful. Just check to see if Jerusalem has changed their alliances around any. Just allied with Georgia at this point in time. Georgia is getting destroyed by Alania. That's fine. Looks like Bulgaria took a slice out of them as well. Okay, and I believe we can get another idea. So we're going to get... Well, we could either get less recruitment time or less tradition decay. I don't really think either of those are worth it at this point in time. Recruitment time I don't give a shit about. The rest of those, until we get to global trade power and the, you know, permanent casus belli, I don't care. And same with this one. What does this one actually get us? Advisor costs. It's nice, but it's not super important. So we're going to go for another level of admin tech. Colony is slowly coming along. Okay, that siege is beaten. Head on out, get rid of Pavio. These guys should be beating their sieges pretty quick. The chair, who are you actually at war with? Adrianopolis and Carvona. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's the main siege in the fight gone. But I want to deal with the other one first, of course, because I want a separate piece out. Even though we're at 96, so... And they're Protestant, so yeah, good point. Fully annex it. Done. You guys can fuck off out of there. That way, though. Excellent. Some dudes rose up in Charolais. Oh, right. Just up here. I don't need a leader for that. Slaughtered. Okay, Burgundy here will surrender. They're at 99% because apparently they own something somewhere. Let's just force religion on them. Good work. Now, Savoy itself. Savoy itself. I want some things from you, Savoy. Namely, all of that. They won't give me Savoy itself, but, you know. We take what we can get. And I don't care about these alliances and shit, they're fine. Anything over here that I would possibly want? No, it's all Antwerp. I mean, Antwerp is going to be important later on. But for the moment, I don't want to overstep my bounds. So give me that stuff. Thank you kindly. So we have another look at Venice. All of the trade power is being retained. We're retaining 81% of it personally. So Auvergne and Slavonia have the rest. And they're my vassals for the moment. Okay, that's good. What's this anyway? Dauphin. They're allied with Champagne. Where's actually what node are they in? They're in Genoa, so I could use that. Just check out trade in Genoa. Yeah, so we have an even 50%, and we're not really doing anything with it. We appear to be transporting money onwards because we're probably collecting somewhere down here in friggin' Seville or something like that. Yeah, we're collecting from trade in Seville. I know we're trading power back upstream, so fuck knows how that's gonna work. Interesting. Looks like somebody was forced to release a bunch of places. In the French node, or, well, Bordeaux. I do own a little bit of Bordeaux, but again, it's not terribly important to me. Alright, let's continue with the fighting. Okay, we lost a core, it's fine. This shit will just happen. Okay, so that's Polotsk, Adrianopolis, and Samos. Prussia at all. Polotsk, Görlitz, and Kurland. Alright, yeah, let's work on Krakow. Krakow is actually kind of important to me now. Wow, this is actually a bigger place than I thought it was. What else do you own? Oh, okay, so they own some stuff down here as well. That's part of the Constantinople node. That could be important later. But for the moment, I just want Krakow. Okay, yeah, so that's their land down here. It's fine, I got a guy ready for it. Where else? Marienburg, Polotsk, and Samos. That's Samos there. That's Polotsk all over there, and where's Marienburg? That one up there. Alright, no worries. Oh, we could totally go through Upalon, can't we? Yeah, because that's a vassal of ours. Nice. Just check where our leaders are. In use, and... in use. And actually, if we're good enough, we can chomp down more of the Krakow node than we actually, thought we would. And we are good enough. We're definitely good enough. Okay, I was going to get some more ships. These guys are still almost made. Okay, well let's just make ourselves 30 cogs. Oh, thank you. Take a bit of time making these, I'm not concerned too much. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. What do you call that? 18. 21. 22. No, 24, sorry. That'll be 27. And that'll be 30. Okay. Okay, so that part of the siege is fine. What did we actually want of Swabia? Anything? Yeah, probably all of their stuff because they're part of Frankfurt. And it would be nice to trade power back upstream. Though, we don't actually own a lot of the Wien node, do we? And that's because a lot of these guys just have merchants here. And that's it, just because they've got merchants. Well, that's irritating. Not much we can do about that, to be honest. Just because it's an inland node. Can we do some sort of nomination thing? I swear there was a nominate. Let's go back here. Where you can nominate it as your main trading port. I could swear that was supposed to be a thing. Oh well. Maybe we've got to unlock it with diplomatic tech. Could be a building. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so these 3 ships are all made, so we'll send them out. Join them up. And then I'll send them to fuck over somebody's trade somewhere. Probably Constantinople, to be quite honest. because that'll be useful to us. Yeah, this power projection shit has not moved once for like the last 3 goddamn sessions. Or episodes, as it were. I'm gonna claim hacks. Oh, hey, that's part of Trondelag there as well, apparently. Good on them. Those guys will be a pain in the ass to inherit. Where are they? Right there. We can't even see what the percentage would be because they haven't been ours for much. As soon as we get out of this, we're going to try and grab Palmer. Okay, boys, that's cool. We're over halfway there with our colony. Let's get some more star forts. Check religion. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. I mean, building it in Rome is kind of it's not exactly a useful idea, but maybe it'll help at some point in the future. One more. Sorted. Okay, that's that siege down there. We have boats in the area? Almost. Definitely galleys. Ah, these guys have finished besieging Sardinia. Were we actually at war with Sardinia itself, or? We totally were. We are going to take it, but we're waiting for this stuff up here in Swabia to finish. Okay, so minorities have flocked to Arguin. So-called pilgrims are following the Reformed faith. It's an abomination, etc., etc., etc. So the religion in Arguin is going to change to Reformed. We're going to gain 400 population there, which means it will be complete. But for 24 years, it seems, we won't be able to convert it ever. But we got a little bit of prestige from that. It's self-sustaining, it's good, it's fine, it's got a nice tax. Yeah, it's fucking huge. Is arid as well. Alright, that should mean, hopefully, yep, I think it does. We've finally got core range on these two places. Finally. And just so that we don't keep on getting attacked by natives, I'm going to, when our dude gets back, because he should be on his way back. Yep. He's actually returned completely. Send him out again. And send him down there. The idea is to sweep around the coast before we go inland, because sweeping around the coast stops anybody else from colonizing down there. Ah, good, we've successfully taken that place. Where else hates us? Yeah, nowhere important. What about you guys? Are you guys finally, doing something? Doesn't really look like it. Yep, usual native attack, that's fine. Colin will still be there in half a year. We need to occupy the entire place for us to actually, you know, take it. Upper Burgundy, is that different from normal Burgundy? It totally is, so we should own it. Yep, so head on down here. Relieve the siege of Wisna. What do we got? A peace offer from Swabia. No, that's not what I want. I want everything. And we'll also attack Marienburg while we're here. Or well, Ermland, which is part of Marienburg, while Marienburg itself is part of Prussia. I don't know. Okay, we formed a personal union with Angerman land, which is this one up here. That's alright. I mean, again, this is shitting me off because we're, you know, forming personal unions that I don't want. So we really need to get to work on cycling our other ones out. Okay, that's good. They're fleeing to Podlachin, so we'll follow them a little. Siege of Athens was completed by them, so that's annoying to me. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, though. We'll get it back. Now you guys can head back down here because you're not really all that good at sieging, whereas this army here is. And now that these guys are running off to somewhere that I can't get to, I'll just head up there and besiege their lands. Quite quickly too, hopefully. Our trade ships totally picked up a cog. That was pretty good of them. So we'll send him around there, join the rest. It's pretty unusual that the trade ships actually beat somebody up and take their stuff. Yeah, and because this war will be over, right? Smart, quick. What are we doing there anyway? Not too bad. I'll just let him stay there for a bit longer. Just until we get out of the wars, because he does get a modifier towards us for being in war. So I don't know whether that would be enough to, you know, reverse fortunes or whatever. It's just something we'd have to have a little look at. Yeah, so Grodno is probably next. Probably. I'd really like to improve on his damned religious unity shit. But we do what we can. We could pick up some ideas to, you know, help with it, but it'd really only be technically helping with it. They don't actually help you convert the places, which is what I want to do. Okay, go to Bells and convert them there. So speaking of that, we'll just check over. Nope, still the same losers. Shame, really. I'm actually going to hire the statesman here because he's got the same plus diplomacy, but the diplomatic reputation should actually help us with our vassals a little bit better. Yeah, it's significantly increased the inheritance chance, though, you know, we're going to be integrating both of those as soon as possible. Yeah. Still a pain in the ass. Alright. I need to count this up, to be honest. So let's see. He currently has minus let's round it up and say minus 80 towards us. Without the war, we only have plus 235 for him, so we've got a 40-point difference in there somewhere. We need to keep our guy improving relations. Sadly, we just don't have enough diplomats. Okay, so scientific revolution continues to provide benefits, so we can reduce the tech cost of something. Let's make it admin, because that will actually let us buy our next level of admin tech. Done. So that's increased production efficiency, and the next level, if we were able to swap religion, we could, swap governance, we could become a theocracy, and we'll be able to unlock the next idea group. And I don't think that's unlocked anything down here for us. Nope, but that's fine. And we're also waiting on that diplomatic tech, of course. Okay, so Alicante has changed to Protestant. We've gained 100 population in Traza because some locals turned up, which is cool. I'm down with that. So Traza is now at 112. And that basically makes it a bit easier because the colonists' percentage chance is based on the number of settlers there are somehow. Colony level, there it is. Easy. Also, production efficiency? How the fuck does that work? Okay, we've fully occupied this place up here, so let's just annex the fucker. Great. And when our diplomat comes back, we'll annex this fucker down here too. Full annexation. Done. Beautiful. Boats. Dudes on boats. To Jerusalem. Soon. Okay, so that's 2 wars. The one in Zurich up there, which we're getting, and the one here. We'll probably peace out Polotsk somehow. If we get our diplomat back. There we are. So, yeah, they're actually looking pretty much like they want to peace out. Oh, Marienburg is one of your guys? That would cost us... All of these would cost us diplomatic power. I'm not willing to pay diplomatic power, so I'm just going to make them cancel any actual alliances that they have. Now, unfortunately, that's not enough. Cancel your alliance with Grodno, because I'm going to attack them in a bit. Thank you. Quite useful. Okay, Samos. That's this one over here, I don't care about them. It's all part of a Constantinople node. You know, yeah, let's start moving on Constantinople as well. So what I'm going to want to do is see if I can actually fully annex them. Apparently not. Just. But what I could do is take that, and that, and that. It's 56%, so that one up there must be worth it. Bomb. You know what? I think I can actually do it if we just occupy everything. So you guys are going to have to come around here. But it is that time again, unfortunately. That time when we say, well, if you've got any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them below. And if you like the video... Man, attrition is a bitch up there. Must be winter. Yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you would enjoy seeing more of this sort of thing, subscribe button as well. In the meantime, though, I have been Sub. You have been yourselves. Later.